So, dear students, today I am going to start a new topic, that is statistics. That is chapter number 14. Okay. What is statistics? Let me tell you. A numerical information is called statistics. Example, suppose you are asked, what is your age? Then you will say, suppose your answer is 16 years. So 16 is a number, so that means 16 is statistics. So suppose somebody asks you a question, how many family members do you have? How many family members do you have in your family? Family members are there in your family. So your answer may be something like, say, 5 members you say, or 4 members, 3 members, 2 members. So 5 is a number only, no? Or which year you were born, suppose. You are saying, say, you were born in 2004. 2004 is a number. Or what is the number of families in your village? Suppose you are saying 150 families are there in your village. So 150 is a number. How many subjects do you need to study in class 10? Suppose you said 6 subjects. 6 is a number. So how many planets are there in the solar system? Then you will say a number. So say 9 planets, or no, whatever you say. 8 planets, that is a number only. 9 planets, suppose you are saying, number. So how many solar systems are there, suppose somebody asks you, that is also a number only. When your answer is to a question is just a number, that is statistics actually. That is, all this can be said as statistics, because every number actually stands for one information. It is an information. Which year you were born in, that means the year of birth is an information. How many families are there in your village, that is an information only. By seeing 150 you have given the information. So when any information you need to express by means of numbers, that is statistics, that means by means of number whenever you say. So numerical information is called statistics. Statistics has got one more meaning, that is, it is a branch of mathematics. Like you see, science, when you say science, in class 11, 12, students study science, but in science they have got different disciplines, means different subjects are there. Biology is there, then mathematics is there, then physics is there, or say chemistry is there. So all these are branches of science. Like that, mathematics also, if we consider that way, then you'll see there are small branches here. Geometry is one branch. So trigonometry is one branch, trigonometry. Like that, statistics also is a branch. Statistics is a branch of mathematics. You can say in short, stats. So that is one branch of mathematics only, part of mathematics you can say. It is a component of mathematics. So later on, suppose you want to study statistics as a major subject in higher studies, you can do so. You can study statistics in your BA or BSc. BA or means Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Arts. If you study there, you can take statistics as a subject, and in statistics you can do master degree also, MA or MSc you can do. Okay, or you can do PhD in statistics. And if you complete PhD in statistics, or if you complete MSc in statistics, after some other qualifications, you can be a lecturer in a college in statistics. So just you see, dear students, statistics is very vast subject actually. Though it is a branch of mathematics, it is a very vast subject. Okay, it is a very vast subject. So statistics is a branch of mathematics which deals with the collection of information and representation of information and analysis of information. So it is a, there is another meaning. It is a branch of mathematics. I am talking about statistics. Two meanings I said. One meaning is statistics represents what? Numerical information. As I said in the beginning, there is first meaning, numerical information. And the second meaning is statistics. Its second meaning is it is a branch of mathematics which deals with collection of information, then representation, then analysis of information. So statistics is a branch of mathematics which deals with collection, representation, analysis of information. That is the, so let me tell you what is collection, representation and analysis. That means if you study statistics, all these small things you will be able to learn. How to collect information. Let me tell you, before I say the detailed process of these all things, I say what is collection. Collection is something like this. Suppose I want to know the class 10 students performance in mathematics, so in the last online test. So I can get this information from the class teacher. I can ask the mathematics marks, or I can ask the subject teacher. So that way I can collect the information. Another, suppose example I am going to give you, suppose I want to know how many family members are there in each family of a village. Suppose in 150 families, in every family how many members are there? I want to know it. Then if I go and collect this information from the different families, suppose in some families 5 members, 4 members, 3 members, or somewhere 10 members are there, like that I can collect by going to from family to family, I can collect the information. So that is the meaning of collection of information. Means you need some information and you want to collect it. There are different ways of collecting. So collection means when something you require, you get it, you get the information from different sources. There are different sources. Here, who are the sources? Here the families are the sources for me. If I want to know in 150 families how many members are there in each family. So the family is the source for me. Or I can take the help of the government. So government office is there. In government office there is one department called in state government, that is called statistical department. The statistical department keeps the information. They keeps the information regarding family members number in a village, in every family. So this type of population census, you call it population census. In every in certain interval of time, that population of a country is surveyed. So that in that survey they collect the information. So I can get it from office or I can get it from wherever, what is the main source. From there also I can collect. So collection of information is one part of statistics. So that is done either directly or indirectly. Let me tell you what is direct, what is indirect. Suppose I want to know the number of family members in the village. Then what I can do? Directly I can go to each family. And I can ask them what is the number of family members in their families, one by one. Means one family, next family, then like that I go on asking in every family. That is one way of collecting information. That is called direct information. Direct, you can say primary data also. Primary means when you collect the information directly from the source. Primary data. Data is a Latin word. Actually, it comes from the data is a plural form. It is coming from the Latin word datum. Okay, data means information. So that is primary data, or directly collected information is called primary data. If instead of collecting directly information from the source, we collect it indirectly, like suppose about this 150 families, I want to know the number of families in each family, then what I can do? So from each family I can collect the information directly, or I can collect the information from office also. Government office is there, as I told you, statistical department. From there, in every district it is there. I can collect the information about a village. In that village, how many families are there and what is the number of family members in each family. That information I can get from the statistical department. So that way, if I collect the information, that will be called secondary data, because I have, instead of calling the families, I have gone to the office to collect the information, and office is secondary for me because office has done the work previously, and because of their work I can get the information. So that's why this information, when I will collect from office instead of collecting from families, that information will be called secondary data. Secondary data. Like in school, suppose I want to know the marks of the students, I can collect from class teacher. Class teacher is maintaining the records, so I can collect from class teacher. Then class teacher will tell me, then it will be secondary. But if I ask you directly, suppose all the students I call one by one and ask you, what is your mathematics mark in the last online test, then you'll say by yourself. Then since I am approaching you directly, then the information that I will get from you, that will be primary data for me. So remember this primary data and secondary data. Today, this much only. In our next class, we will learn the details of other things of statistics. Today, what are the things that I have said? What I said? Meaning of statistics. There are two meanings of statistics. That is homework here. You'll have to write meaning of statistics. Meaning of statistics. Secondly, I said about there are two meanings of statistics. You have to write it down. And one is also I said what is primary data. Primary data, and also I said the meaning of data, or data comes from datum, and secondary data. All these definitions you write down and show me. Okay, this is your homework. Whatever I have mentioned in the theory part, in the explanation, you just let me know. You write down and just give it to me as homework. So for today this much only. We will again discuss about statistics in our next class. Thank you.